Oh, come on in. Come on in. What's going on? Whew. Ooh, let me turn this off. It's cold. Let me put the car off. All right, I turned the car off. I was live earlier and y'all couldn't hear me. I was like, what is going on? Somebody finally came on and told me, oh, your sound or something cut out. I was like, oh, goodness. But yeah, so we had a doctor's appointment for my son today, trying some new medication. So praying all that goes well. Cause baby, it has been like a little journey, okay? All my autism moms. Baby, do they sleep? Do they sleep? They stem. I stem with my son, but we trying to, get him prepared for school or whatever. So we're going to see some natural remedies too. So we'll see. But I just wanted to come on here because people have been in my comments like supporting the foolishness. One thing about it, and what do they say? One thing about it, two things for sure. I'm not going to get in the comments and go back and forth with anyone. If you see a video that I have reacted to, whether it's about Peaches McIntyre, whether it's about Dodash, whether it's about Raising Caves, whether it's about Diddy or whoever, that's my opinion in my business. And I respect your opinion as well. If I'm saying this person is leading people wrong, and then you want to come on here and say, no, you're actually doing this, doing this, doing this. No, that's your opinion, which you're more than welcome to have, but just go to your channel and put it out there and see how it does. Point blank period. I realized, on social media, we want to applaud the bullshit. We want to keep the bullshit going. We want to applaud it. We don't want to hold people accountable. Somebody actually got in my comments saying, oh, I guess you're mad because Peaches holds black women accountable. Come again? And I know Rox talks about this a lot. Like, it's like the people that come and comment on the pages, it's kind of like, do they really be watching what we see? Do they really watch and hear what we see? Like, do y'all go on her page and comment when she's talking about her grandmother, her auntie, her mom? Hey, Wanda Man. Hey, Reshab Vlog 7. Hi. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Can y'all like the video? Jeremiah Clater, and I don't know what that means. What that mean? Did you do a typo? Oh, what's good? Okay. Nothing much. How are you? Where are you from? I was like, what does he mean? Wait. But yeah, we gotta change that narrative. Like, people want to applaud the foolishness. And my personal thing is, I'm not knocking anyone that wants to do social media. Thank you, Wanda Man. I appreciate that. I'm not knocking anyone that wants to do social media. If you want to do social media, that's great. The only thing I'm saying is, before you jump into it after listening to Peaches McIntyre or Dodash, just have a plan together. It's not as easy as people make it out to be. Just start a channel. Just get on you. Da, 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 da. I'm tired of working. Da, 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 da. Thank you. I need to get a new pair. They all scratched up, but thank you so much. Same. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Where are you from? Where are you guys from? Um, so I mean, if you want to do social media, that's great, but don't walk off your job. Like, and then you're making it seem like you're trying to portray to the masses. And I'm not knocking anyone that is a gig driver, and does anything like that. I'm not knocking anyone like that, but is that ideally what you want to do? Like, is that what you want to do? Be a gig driver? Oh, okay. Are you from India? Like, having to deliver food in different weathers? Oh, you want people to talk to you, Wanda Man? That's what y'all like to do, come in people's lives and have them talk to you? Oh, I talk to the people long as you don't say anything crazy. When the comments start getting crazy, then no. I turned off my car because it was getting cold, but now it's hot. Hey, Ken. How are you? I hope all is well. I hope all is well. But yeah, I don't mean for people to feel any type of way. I mean, I feel like we're all, we're all able to have our attention, our opinion, but you can't sit here and say, "Oh, the reactors are down in black women," when really we're trying to let black women know the truth and be realistic. Like, no one is saying don't do social media. Um what? Which is your car? I'm confused. Yeah, because I had to put down. Here, my dog. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so sad. I know dogs be your best friend. But we just got to realize no one is down on anyone. I want Peaches to make as much money. I want Dodash to make as much money. But I want other women to realize, like, telling people to walk out of their job, walk off their job makes no sense. To quit your job and get on YouTube, if you don't want to work your job, trust me, you're not going to want to work YouTube, okay? You're not going to want to work anywhere. If you cannot go and work your job, owning a business is not for you. None of that. Because guess what? You're still going to come across customers you don't want to be around. You're still going to hire employees. You still got to hire employees. So when that employee doesn't come to work, who's going to do it? You. You. So, I mean, when I hear, people in the comments, oh, on Dodash video, oh, this is, you should really start your own business. This is good. Start your own business. And I'm really like, what type of business are you going to start? Like, people think you could just now start in a hustle type of business, and I'm not knocking it for people that make tumblers or digital products or stuff like that. That's just something you're really doing on the side. You're not going to grow into a Fortune 500. You might, let me take this down because this might be about to heat up. You might grow into a Fortune 500, but that's not, the case necessarily. So you're not hiring any employees. I feel like those are just people that want to be gypsies or something, want to do whatever they want to do. Want to do whatever they want to do. Oh, I want to be able to have time freedom. But when you go look at one of Dodash's videos, it's time freedom having to get up and um I had to put on the heat. Air. Is it time for you to have to get up and go Dodash? Sorry. Thank you. Yes, Can. That's it. You your own boss and you work. You bust your tail. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I remember when 2017 when I said, "Man, I'm going back to work." And then I tried a little spell in 20. I said, "Nah, I got to go back to work, man. That's too much." Like, it's hard. It's hard. It's not like, at work, and I hate to say it, you can call in and just be like, "Man, I ain't getting out the bed today." You can't do that when you own a business. Shoot. People think you just can cut. No, you come and go as you please. You ain't gonna have no business. So when people are pushing that type of narrative, hey Ohio, what's going on? When people are pushing that a narrative, just start a business, just do this, quit your job. And I'm like, you can quit now. If you want to quit your job, quit. But I feel like you need to have, either you're going to take out of your 401k, you're going to do something to give you some type of money. You got to wait for the sales to come in. You got to put in that work. And I'm not saying it's not possible, but when people are saying, "Oh, I'm sick of working. I'm tired of working. I'm going to start my own business. I'd be like, now you do know when you start your business, you are going to have to work, right? Yeah, you're going to have to put in that work, a lot of work, right? So I just don't understand why we're on this big narrative where nobody wants to work. And I'm noticing that's like a trend. No one wants to work. No one wants to work. Everyone wants to be their own boss. Everyone wants to be a content creator. Everybody wants to be an influencer. And you can't even influence damn 10 people in your neighborhood. But you want to be an influencer. You know, you still have to meet requirements. You have to do everything. Even if you get up every day and decide, I'm going to record, I'm going to record, I'm going to record. You still got to draw your audience. You got to get your watch hours. You still have a lot to do. Oh, who's your favorite streamer? Yeah, everyone thinks it comes so easy. Oh, I'm gonna just pull out the camera and record. And I know like Dodash, a lot of people, she records right in her car, just like I'm doing. So my thing is, instead of telling people to quit their job and record, why wouldn't you just tell them, hey, pull out your camera before you get to work and start building that channel? Start doing what you need to do, if that's even what you want to do. Like a lot of these people, oh, ghost flipping. Oh, okay, I never heard of that. A lot of these people, I'm trying to see it. I know. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, my son is at therapy. I'm like, I know she ain't ending the session that quick. Um, he still got 15 minutes. Oh, that's the other little child. Okay. Oh, that's the daddy. Um, Yeah, I just think everyone thinks it comes so easy and it truly doesn't. It doesn't. Owning a business is no joke. It is no joke. Oh, you go to therapy? That's good. Yeah, all these people. And I'm like, Dodash, you get in your car, you record, you hyping up the hype and stuff like that. So I thought she was just living off of YouTube because she was so happy at one point, and this just lets you know when you follow. At one point, she was making $10,000 a month on YouTube. Then she went to, thank you so much, KN, and then she went to $100 a day. But you guys want somebody to quit their job? She is now telling people, everyone's tired of working. She's saying how the jobs, all this stuff is crazy. She's mad because she went and applied for Amazon and Amazon offered her $18 an hour at 43. And my whole thing is you have to be accountable and look at the decisions you made over the last 20 years. Why at 43, which nothing is wrong with it, but you have to have realistic expectations. Why at 43 are you applying for an entry level job thinking you about to make $40 an hour? No, you're applying for an entry level job. That entry level job is going to be $18. If that, if that, you might be at 15. You can't be mad. No. Exactly. You take that and you do it. She said she didn't want to. And my whole thing is, yes, she's making money on DoorDash, but she has to work like 7 days a week. And can you just imagine how much wear and tear is on your car and the gas and mileage? My whole thing is to get yourself out of a hole, because I think that's the thing with gig workers. They get used to that day, that money, that cash flow, and then once they stop, they have to get a job and almost wait 3 to 4 weeks until they hit a paycheck. So I tell anyone, if you got accustomed to gig work, you need to get your, do the gig, save, start applying for a job. And then you're going to have to do gig work when you wake up. Hey, Frederick. And, in the afternoon until you get that check and you can catch up. So you are going to have to make some sacrifices, but you need to just be realistic. But doing gig work in 2025 full time for time freedom is insane. is insane. I can see when people were doing it during the pandemic because people weren't going out to eat, offices were closed, everything was getting delivered to your door. Yes, people still do utilize Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, and all that stuff, but it has slowed down a little bit. And then if that's something you so want to do and you want to be a boss, why don't you start a black girl delivery service to really be your own boss and take it to the next level? And then you can hire other 43-year-old drivers that want to do that and pay them, because we know DoorDash ain't giving y'all a good cut. When you're talking about oh, I'm getting $45 for this trip. Thank you, Frederick. Okay, Wanda, have a good one. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch, love. Um, yeah, you just, oof, I don't know. It just aggravates me. But you could start one, then you can hire 43-year-old women and you could pay them more and everything. And then it's like a win-win situation. And you can still do that on YouTube and document your journey. But quitting your job and not really expanding, what about your future? What about in 20 years? What is she going to do in 20 years from gig work? Thank you, Frederick. I appreciate that. Hey, Pepper, how are you? When gig work is no longer in 20 years, can you see yourself getting in and out of a car? She will be 63 then. Can you see yourself getting in and out of a car, climbing up 3 flights of stairs? Because remember, when you accept the order, you don't know what you're delivering or who you're delivering to sometimes. You got to get out, go into the place, come back to your car, crank your car back up. Some of them you can go through the drive-through, but crank your car back up, drive to the place to get the food, turn off your car, get out. That's a lot of work. That is not giving soft grown woman life. When you can drive your happy hips to a cubicle, turn your car off, sit at your desk with your blanket, your heater, take out your snacks, order your food, put your AirPods in, jam, do a little bit of work, clock out, and take your happy hips home. You only cranked up your car how many times? If you ain't leave for lunch, you know what I'm saying? All that wear and tear, like, you got to think, cars cost money. Cars cost money, tires, gas. Like, and that's not the stuff you should be pushing towards young. And I feel like when I say taking advantage of black women, no, I know not all black women are falling for peaches and DoorDash, but we know there is a population that is following them and believing what they're saying. Quit your job. Like I tell people, there's so many perks at a job. Like, I love to work. You got to find the right company. I love to work. You know why? Your 401k, we get bonuses once a quarter and end of the year. No, they might be not much, but guess what? It's better than zero. I wouldn't be able to get no bonus out here doing just YouTube constantly. No. Also, health insurance for me and my son is covered. So I'm not walking out here with the heebie jeebies and stuff. We're able to call and get a sick visit. We're able to go to the ER and the people not saying, what insurance, and they just going to send you home. Yes. Hey, why? How are you? It's just like we gotta stop that. And I'm all for living your dreams. I'm not knocking anyone. Somebody tried to say, "Oh, you're just hating on them." No, I'm not, but real is real. We can't keep telling people, selling them false dreams. Now you can do it. You can definitely do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. But just know it's not as easy as just walking off your job, popping up a YouTube channel and stuff like that. You see, she had to go back to dashing. She's making it seem like she's going back to dashing because she enjoys it. No, she's going back to dashing because she needed that quick money. Waiting for YouTube checks once a month, some people can't do that. But like, we really, nothing is wrong with working. Nothing is wrong with working. Nothing is wrong with working. It's the decisions you make in life that have you look up at the age of 35 plus, and now you hate your job. No, you don't hate your job. I hate to say it. You hate your life. You hate the decisions you made in life because you partied all through your 20s and didn't have any stability. Or you made babies and fighting and drugging and chasing Negroes. So you had no stability. Yes, yes. And then my job, they sponsor our kids for Christmas. They sponsor our kids for Christmas. They spread our kids around from the department to department and get our kids. Last year, my baby got a bike. I mean, come on. I love working, baby. I love working. And let me tell you something. When you're in a position and you're not getting what you think, y'all, so much what you think you should get, then you have to figure out how you can better yourself. You have to figure out, yep, I'm not. I love it there. I love it there. I love it. I get the time freedom, and right now I'm at a place in my life where I need pay stubs. I know I don't keep my accounts straight. Not saying it's illegal activities, but it's not straight. And then when you want to go do something, you know what I'm saying? You might have to show when you own a business or you get that you got to show different. I can't. Ask me for my pay stubs. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. My baby's coming out from therapy. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank y'all.